Safe. Welcome to Thursday Club. Here we are again. What number is it now? 20 odd. Episode 20 odd of Thursday Club. The Thursday music making people, the people that make music on Thursdays. The catchiest name. Safe Jonathan, welcome. Sup. Happy Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving, I think, actually, isn't it, today? And I'm going to do a Christmas song on Thanksgiving today. That's the order. It's like I'm doing like a vocal arrangement for like a project with like my family. And Diane, big up Diane for watching. Safe. Welcome. A new member of Thursday Club. So yeah, we just do like various projects, and today we're going to do this. Now, I've been thinking about this because I'm streaming it. I can't actually play the tracks that we're doing, which is going to be Let It Snow. So, what I've been thinking is I'll probably listen to it in headphones off my phone or something like that if I need like reference. But I'm just going to sort of build the track in here, and then I can record the takes that will go out to everyone who needs to hear their part or whatever, to the bigger band like backing track or whatever we're going to mix it to, or we could make a backing track to this arrangement, that this kind of demo arrangement that I make in here, where we're going to basically write the arrangement now. So how do we want to do this? I guess we want like 3 of those. And then I guess just instruments and the master. I think that'll be okay. I don't know what I'll go with 8 just for jokes. Oh, and I think we probably want. No, we don't want anything else because I'm not going to import the original. Okay. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Too slow? I think. Is that too fast? Sounds about right. Yeah, I reckon 140. Who'd have thought it would be 140? Like garage tempo. Anyway. So what key's the original in? Right, so I'm gonna need to listen to the original, I suppose, a few times. If that's the key we want to do it in, could just like bang the chords up as well from like the internet. That would actually work. Let me do that. It's too beta phrase. Normally you just type the name of a song and you get the chords, but I guess Let It Snow is a little bit bait. 5 versions. See, normally when I see like version and then version 2, I think yes, version 2 is going to be the better one, otherwise they wouldn't have made a version 2. Version 5, no, it doesn't. It's got a better average but less reviews. Oh, tempting. Let's go with the fan favorite version 2. This guy's saying it's in G. Oh, standard tune with capo on 3. G's with capo on 3. So isn't it like B flat? Those chords right? No. No version 2. Now I see why there's version 5. F over A. Yes, that sounds right. Oh. F sharp diminished 7. Sorry, A flat, that's what I meant. What? That's insane. No way. Yeah, okay, that is it, but that is a crazy fingering. That is not the one. That's madness. Safe 99, welcome. Shoot some of these chords on my guitar. Safe shoot C. Welcome. Okay. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so dear. And there'll be like a G over that. See? Frightful. Oh, maybe not. Since we've no place to go. This is right. And then a B diminished 7. Which I think I know that chord is like this. Yeah. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Version 5. Version 5 for the win, you geese. Dark Hole, safe. Welcome. Welcome to the fray. To yet another Thursday. We're doing Christmas songs on Thanksgiving. That's it just so happened to be that today's the day I'm doing this like vocal arrangement for a Christmas song in preparation for next month. And it happens to be Thanksgiving today, doesn't it? So that's a bit jokes. It's a bit early, yeah. Well, we'll just get into the deep, like, theoretical sort of, like, harmony discussion. We'll just be talking, like, yeah. We'll be talking about vocal arrangements before too long rather than specifically about this song. But I just want to get this song under my fingers first. So this... It's like that, yeah. Okay, that's much better. Like, okay, I didn't show you what the other one looked like, but it was insane. But that one's way easier. Okay, right. So there's lots of these 7th chords in here, so that's interesting. Save, hello from France, from Dark Hole. Big up France. It's so jokes, it always blows my mind how like everyone's from all over the world. It's just so jokes. I love it. Okay. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so... That chord. So delightful. Since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I feel like there's another chord between the C and the F. That's fine. I guess that feels like a good key to do it in, and I guess the magic is we'll just do an arrangement in a key, and if we need to do it in another one, well, we can discuss that afterwards. I can transpose it really easily afterwards. Okay, let's just do a guide bassline track first. That will help anchor us. Loading some of these plugins is always a bit of a roll of the dice. Pro Tools not responding right now. It's going to work though. It always does. That's such a sick tagline, uniting the global music community one Thursday at a time. Vocals, nice. We can just go like a Okay, that'll do. We'll do our arrangement. What did I just get rid of it somehow? Edit tempo event. No. 140. Oh god. Okay. Let's get a few of those going. Make them a bit hench. Maybe jumbo was a bit much. Try and get all 4 of them on. Largen it up. Okay. Let's just start with the bass line. I bet you guys can't hear this right now. Hold on. That should be good. Do I need headphones? Can't be bothered to get them. I think I'll be alright. Just play it out the speaker. This is more about composition than about like the production necessarily at this point. Let me get the click on. It was on. Whatever I did that got rid of that plugin also got rid of the click. Oops. Is that what it was? Yeah. A. And up to the C there, that'd be nice. I think it goes to the C there, right? And then oh yeah, the G minor trick. Yeah, it's really nice actually. The chords are amazing. Like and whoops. To a D. And it was a B there, wasn't it? B diminished. F. There it is, right? Satisfyful. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Now I'm gonna give the original a listen actually. Oops. Ugh. Just to double check that, you know, I'm walking the bass line kind of right. I gave it a good few listens before we started just now. I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. I think the tempo might be a bit off, but we can always also just adjust that on the fly, so that's the good thing about doing it like this. So now we need one where it's like we're writing the melody line in. Okay, cool. tune. Beautiful. So it starts on the 5th. There's your answer. So the melody's on the C. La la la, and it is on beat 1, isn't it? 1, 2. Da, da, da. It's actually got a pickup note. We'll put the pickup note later. Da, 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 da. So it's actually. Yeah, it is. So that's like. That's the word where. Yeah. Oh, the weather out. Let's turn the bait one like a bit lower, I think. Actually, let's name it as well because we can't see what we're doing at the moment. Guide bass. Because I expect we will just use it like a proper backing track, or we'll make one another time or whatever. But like this is like we just need. I turned the wrong one down. Yeah, I did. Huh. Oh, it just da 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 da. Da. Do. It's a bit pushed, that note, isn't it? Just a bit long in it anyway. Push trick. It's not technically like a proper swung note, but we're just kind of cheesing it, and it's fine because the synth is quite airy and spacious. Good old F major, yeah, safe. Safe, Martin. Big up. Da, da, da. Okay, I think I got that. Yeah, the last note's really long though. Still a bit long. There's a little pickup note here. They actually do sound quite nice just when they're a whole... Yeah, okay, that's good. It maybe is a bit fast. Da, da, da. I think it must be that note. I wonder what the timing of this is going to be like. Whoops. Is that right? Nearly. Okay, that's better. And the rhythm does sound very boring when it's just like programmed in like this, but this is just to help me, because now I can start to write the other parts on top, you see. I can work out like where everything goes, how it all fits together. Like you see rhythm, yeah, just with lines, yeah. Classic piano roll. So I started with Logic as well, mine, but then like I think Logic wasn't available then on PCs. It still isn't, I don't think, but Pro Tools was on both, and I was like, I wanted to get a PC for gaming, so I was like, I better switch to Pro Tools. So I did. Because I would have needed to spend a lot on a Mac to have got it to be as powerful as that thing was when I bought it 10 years ago or whatever. Oh, you're the music notation kind. Yeah. I can read like traditional music notation, but I'm pretty slow with it. Whereas this is more like my native tongue or whatever. Okay, so it's all very straight. And then there's also a middle section, isn't there? There's like a B section to the whole thing. But we'll worry about that in a second. Or maybe we should worry about it now. Maybe I should give the track a listen. I think we know what we're doing, to be honest. Like, because this isn't even going to be a part. Like, no one's going to sing that. That was also just there to guide me while I wrote the melody out. So I was like, yeah, cool, I'm doing the right thing in the right place at the right time. So how do we want it to be? Like, there's I was listening, like the Frank Sinatra version probably has the best backing vocals in it already for my taste, I would say. So I think we'll kind of probably take our lead from that one a little bit. You agree? Yeah. Okay, sick, Dan. Safe. Well, that's definitely the thing then. There's like, because there was a load of oohs and ahs, or like definitely oohs. But then the other thing I was thinking was like the brass. Because the way the Frank one's like, like doing all the walking bass and stuff. And it's like, oh, whatever outside is, and could we have like people singing those bits? Like, that could be pretty jokes. The new section modulates to A flat. Nice. That's a cheeky modulation. I'm feeling it. Oh. Wait, hold on. How can I do this? If I mute my mic, I'm going to play the tune out now. So sorry, you lot won't be able to hear anything, but I'm just going to mute my mic to play it so I can listen to it myself. So yeah, that's going to happen. Oh yeah, and can I just say that the Frank Sinatra version has like some modern like CGI music video of it on YouTube. It is jokes. I was like, it says it's the official music video and it's from like Frank Sinatra's official music page on YouTube, and I'm like, why are they dropping official music videos for tunes like tens and tens of years later? Anyway, I mean, it looks sick. And the tune, I mean, it's yeah, they work, but anyway, rant over. Okay then. So yeah, that's the structure. So I don't know how long we want to do it. There's like a basic little structure. I think that's probably what the original song is. And then like the Frank version has this big break in it with all these crazy other vocals and different parts, which we could do. Probably be a little bit more work breaking that down. That's like some pretty close harmony stuff in the middle there. It's really nice though. So I'll be up for it. But that's like the ambitious bit. Either side of that, then you've just got basically the same structure. And then there's like kind of like a bit of a trill at the end there. Don't think we should do it. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so we'll leave that bit out. So basically we could make it like pretty short and snappy and sweet and punchy, like, and just do that. I guess you're making sense of what this notation is, like verse, verse, then bridge, and then verse again. Yeah, it's pretty. It'll be pretty out there. So let's just do this and make it like really punchy. So I need to work out the B section, but we also know now that we've got the structure to duplicate these. Because there's also this kind of, I reckon, like at least the first few lines you just have the lead, maybe even no backing vocals, and then it like kicks in halfway through the first verse or something, and then so when the second verse comes in, you've got all new stuff happening. That'd be nice. And then the B section is like some chord changes, which hopefully I'll be able to make sense of. There's no... I'm gonna have to listen to this again in a second. Hold on. So this is doing that super annoying thing to me where the tab is in a different key to the to the song I'm listening to in reference to it. So this guy's sent F, but I'm thinking the original's in D. Oh god. So it means like a capo up here, it's not really possible. Yeah, I can't play that. Just have to transpose as we go then. When we finally... Oh, I hate transposing things. Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting this. tight. Yeah, fine, okay. We finally kiss goodnight. I go down the storm. If you really hold me tight. Oh, wait, I'm warm. Something like that, isn't it? Cool. Onwards. So we go to bass line again, and it goes up to a C. That's fine, isn't it? If you like. Oh, is it? It's like D minor. It's kind of controversial. I'm not sold on it. And then, so you've actually kind of modulated to C rather than A flat, I believe. Ah, I see the problem. Whoops. We'll work out that chromatic bit now. No, it's not, it's C, isn't it? Or was it decent? Oh yeah, it's decent and then to, yeah, okay. I was right with the D. It's classic hot cross buns at the end. Oh, whoops. Wait, hold on, here you go. There's no sound there. To the Sinatra chords. Ah, nice, okay, sweet. Let me have a look at that. Okay. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Yeah, sorry. And they've done it exactly like me with the sweet. What's that? B diminished or something is the B like that. And they do the F diminished again there. Yeah, they got the B minor 7 going out in the storm. So I've got some extra chords in there. Yeah, the D diminished 7's nice. B flat diminished 7. Okay, hold on. We finally kiss goodnight. I hate going out in the storm. How's that sounding? That was right, wasn't it? These chords are much better. They're very small. Safe, Michael. How you doing? But yeah, it's cool. It's pretty much bang on the same as what I've been mapping out here, just about, but there's more trills in it. It's nice. Let's just switch now to Frank's key over here as well. So we can do that pretty quickly. The big old hand. Go jazz into D. There we go. And then also you melody guys, but let's put you up the octave, I reckon, because they're quite low. Oops, I missed the first dude, the main event. Starts on a C, so if it's in D instead of starting on a C, it's going to start on an A. Sweet. Okay, sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, now onto these chords again. We can do something really nice with that. Yeah, it's kind of like they've got an up 7 in there. Surely not. Okay, well, let's try and put that F sharp 7 in at the end of the bridge. If we can put that in, that's going to be spicy. That's going to be spice central. Alright, let's go. So, so it's not hot cross buns here. We can do better than hot cross buns. This E is basic. This is a basic situation to go to an E here. What you want is the D. Diminished. Sweat did the crazy downwards thing. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. I'm looking at these ones. No, I'm not. Where is it? These ones. Yeah, literally just B7 E A, right? Is that what we're doing over here? B7 E A. Yeah. Yeah, cool. And then one of these at the end. One of these at the end. Safe, Nico. Oh yeah, I think Dave's making a rhythm tonight. Yeah, yeah. I think he's doing a Christmas tune as well. I think he said like he was on it. So, but yeah, safe, Nico. Big ups. Da, 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 da. I think that's fine, isn't it? Is that not much lower? I don't really know the middle bit of the song well enough, that's the problem. Me and you, Mike. Me and you against the world. Okay. I need to get some perspective on this. Is that right? Nearly. Is that about right? I'll give this note a little bit more space. This isn't quite right. It'll do. Okay. That's funny. That was sounding comical to me. Okay, I reckon that nails. Whoops, I reckon that nails it. Nope. So it's all pushed, it's like there. This doesn't need to be like a... Wow. One little offbeat. It's cheeky. Playing with clicks. I've got a keyboard over there. Like, I get it in quicker this way, trust me. If I sit there trying to play it, damn. And you can be more precise like this. I don't know. I'm set in my ways. I'm just an old man set in his ways. Doing what he's been doing for 10 years. Not moving with the times. I think it just repeats. Except it would be repeating starting there. But I mean the end bit's gonna be different. That's right, isn't it? At the end. Okay. Of course, that's like pushed there. Yeah, it's because of the swung rhythm of the track, it's like hard to mimic. Unless I could just put the swing into the things, but again, I'm just lazy. These must be pushed too. I think it is just that rhythm as well, actually. I don't think it is as pushed around and weird as I think it is. Okay, done. Now we can start writing the harmonies, I think. And if we do, if I just do this for a second. Okay, so that's good to go. So we'll have the guts of it to write to now. So I think the first one should probably just be could just do like some classic thirds just on these lines just here at the end of the. Just do those. Let's just see what those sound like. Just some classic little thirds. So you just go like. What key are we in again? D. So awkward one's time. But I guess that's gonna sound good. So now we're like, this is going A to the B, and here we're going from the like C sharp, the leading note, the 7th degree of the scale, up to the root note, the D. And we've got the B underneath, so it's like giving this really nice like minor thirds, and kind of implying this more like the minor, because the B's underneath, it's like implying that B minor, that relative minor. So you get a really nice like kind of it'd be like that, wouldn't it? There we go. And it might even be nice to then just have that in unison again, actually. Just have it really pure, because we get everyone to sing these parts in unison anyway, maybe. And just have it like a block of sound, and we just all occasionally like spring out different harmonies. But it's like just pervasive, like, so the rest of the time, like every single part just has the same unison parts to sing. I need another beer. And then I think it should go crazy here, but and we could have oohs and ahs in the background, or we could just keep everybody to the lyrics. These are the things. Right. I've created a men's support group. Right. Let me go get a beer and then we're gonna crack on. Okay. Some people might only want to ooh. Ah. Is it? Okay. Well, we can definitely have oohs and ahs parts as well. That would be absolutely fine. I might just give the Frank off my phone one more listen, just listening particularly to those oohs. I seem to recall that oohs are pretty jazzy too. They're kind of like, they were like all the kind of sevenths and spicy notes, but like, let's do some of that fun stuff, definitely. Okay, so. Oh wait, yeah, mute my mic. I just don't want to be demonetized like every time I play like some other Bateman's tune, you know? Okay, interesting. Yeah. So what the oohs do in the Frank version is basically only in the sort of repeat here, and they're pretty spicy. It's all that kind of like doing. I think it would be probably following those chromatic lines in there. whatever it is. Where's my bottle opener gone, bruv? Here it is. Sweet. So, I think we're going to want to write more ooze in than that. We want to do an arrangement that's like specifically for all this stuff. So I think our ooze should come in at the start of the second verse. So we got the bass note that we'd probably want to imply. Oh, maybe we don't need to imply the bass note. These are just ooze. These are just ooze. We'll have like we'll get some sort of big band thing. I'll think about that in a minute. We got the D in the bass, and the A on the melody. So blatantly, one of the ooze, the harmony lines, that's got to be. Did we only give ourselves 4 of these? That was dumb. Let's have some more. Let's have like 8 of them or something. That's better. Oh wait, good God, let's save. I think it does back up every 10 minutes or something, but I haven't actually pressed save yet, and that does sometimes make me nervous. So yeah, we're going to put in some really spicy chords and spicy harmony in now. It's going to start to get exciting. So let's go. We want the third of the chord, which is going to be the F sharp. So let's put that. So let's put this guy at the bottom because we've written it now. And he's not like in this section that we're writing now. So we want an oo on the third, the F sharp. You know what's annoying me? Sorry, I know this is silly, but it is kind of annoying. It's just the way I've like lined everything up. Like this instead of like son of a bitch, like that. Right, okay, that's better. Medium is probably enough to capture most of these parts. Maybe not this one actually. The melody line has quite a bit of range in it. Understandably, because it's Frank Sinatra. I mean, I expect no less. Did you not move with us? Or no, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, because it creates the region boundaries based on those types of things, and then you end up with these stupid regions that don't start where they should. And let's get another one going straight away. This one medium too. I think these should be medium. If these are going to be the parts we're going to be farming out to people, then medium is probably good enough. So it's kind of saying that there's always sevenths. It's very jazzy. So what we could first experiment with the seventh. So we'll have like a C natural in the top part. They're quite far apart, those two notes. And they're a tritone. That's daring. That's too daring. We can't have a tritone straight away. So the third and the major seventh are sorry, not the major seventh. The third and the seventh are a tritone. The dominant seventh. I guess they are. I'd never noticed that before. Huh. Huh. You learn every day. That's too spicy. Let's put it down on the D. Just have these nice little. So that F sharp. Well, down to an E. And this D. It's maybe a bit too sickly sweet, I think, that. It's quite nice though, and it'll be easy to sing. Could make it a bit more interesting though. Just like a suspension here or something. Because then that's the F sharp that the melody holds. So then you're going. But then it just makes me want to harmonise it instead. So if that's not going to do that, then this U should go up. And take the A maybe. Whereas this one can do the harmonising. Like that. If these are O's, this will really work really nicely. Like in the back. Sounds like two the same. What I should do is I should make the lead parts like a different type of like voice. Can we just have like an individual synth voice? Just everything I see is just huge choir, bending choir, wide choir. Just voice. Just male voice, please. Bell end. That wasn't successful. Let's maybe. I know what we should do. We should just do some panning in the room. Also, we really don't need the click just like banging in our ear like this whole time anymore. D, A on the D chord. There's no leading notes here into this as well. When we looped it, we never put them in. So I like the idea of this one coming up to meet this one closer up here. So this one. That's gonna be silly. Nice. I'm going to sort of end there or something. And then, so that's going na, na, on the F sharp, and this is like on the D, so then you go to there. So that's not got much room. Could we try a spicy E to the D? Just really give some tension. Maybe not. It's probably not going to work. I mean, it does sound peng, but like, it's just like, how many suspensions do you want to put in? They sound nice, but then if you just, yeah, it's a bit creepy, isn't it? I think it'd be nice. Yeah, okay, because we can do it like a here as well. So they're like coming into this like a perfect just major third apart from each other, and the chord goes up to this spicy rundown. Of what was that? That was like an F sharp over D here, and then we get into this like F diminished. So we've got to spell out this diminished really nicely. So the like characteristics of this chord then is going to be like a. And the fire is so dear. What was the last chord at the end? It was just one of these like this. Nightfall. Yeah. So the key moment is. Those two. The problem is you do need that bass note to really spell it. I think we should have someone singing the bass line along as well. That would be sick. Because then we could a cappella it. Maybe we should just go all out. I can do a full a cappella arrangement. Whatever, anyway. So I think they jump up here. Gotta think about people's ranges as well though, like these ooh parts. I think that should be okay. Going up to the A. Yeah, it'll be fine. But I was saying I was gonna try and keep these ooh parts with a reasonably small range. So what's this? If we're going down to the C sharp there and then ask them to go up to the A, it's not even an octave yet. This is all within one octave. It should be fine. So put an A there, and then this one. Can it jump up loads more as well? It can actually. It's already gone a bit up, so that's good. It hasn't gone any lower than that note. So that F sharp is its lowest note. So what would they feel about going up to a C sharp here? Just put that major seventh in. It wasn't in the script, but we're going to use it. So that's going to add a nice flavour. That is the obvious voice leading there. The and that one then finishes on a G. My melody's going C sharp down to A. Oh, that's why that's finishing on an A, and that's, yeah, that's anticipating the A of the main line. That's fine, and it joins the main line there as well, which is, I think, okay because it harmonises with it first time, and it's a spicy harmony. So I'm all for that. No, hold on, these aren't. Wait. No, that's gone the B there. That's on the E there. They're fifth apart, they're not. Or fourth, however, whichever way you look at it. And this one's on the A. So. Okay, so listen to that. And then let's really accentuate the like. Yeah, let's accentuate that A. Why is that an A? Because the chord isn't A here. It's an F diminished 7 in there. Okay. Let's get it. Am I gonna have this guy again? Cool. definitely want a spicy chord there. Can we all get really close so that A comes in and we go. And what does the A7 feel like there? Wait. Yeah, it does. The A7 is nice. So let's definitely play on the fact that that's an F sharp, and that can go up to the 7th there, and that's an A, which it could hold on, but it could also, just to add spice, go up to like the B, give it a second in there. Is that going to be bizarre? I think it's nice. Yeah. So now we go to the G minor trick, isn't it? But we've got an E minor in this case. Yeah, that's right. So going to E minor. We're at an A here, and we've got a B there. So the B could hold, and the A could push up to the G. Oh, so that's a G, and the G could push up to the G sharp. Oh, that would be the simplest thing if they just don't move. Something's not right because it's E minor, of course. So neither of these would need to move. It's a G, yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? So, yeah, that's 7th, and then 2's in the 2nd meant that we've actually just gone to the chord we're already going to. They actually anticipate it. It's going to be cool. That's going to be really cool, actually. Oh, I always do that when I forget they're like in separate chain. I could have probably just chosen a polysynth, but it's easier like this when you come to trying to sing it later to actually solo individual tracks and things like that. Like it's way easier to do it like this in the long run. Ahoy, Charles Calvin, how are you? Ahoy to the double ahoy. Oh. And then we'll follow da da da. So da 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 is going G, F sharp, E, and we are on G and it B. So the G could drop, or the G could go up, and the B could also go up. But then what am I doing to the parts overall if I go up from here? Yeah, that's fine. They both got a bit of room. So then the B can go. Wait, let's do the G first. The G goes to the B. A, G. And this one's going to go up to the D. And here's where you get the F diminished, so not this. I mean, it's not the worst bass note, but I think the F is grindier in D, like an F natural on the bass. Yeah, man. Whoever sings bass line's got to be good. That part on its own is quite hard. Lol. So, Uber spice. F. We've got the F there. There's a G. You're going up to that guy. And this B here, I think the B will hold. Yeah, the B will hold. Nice. So we've got nice oo tracks here for a whole verse worth of oos. Also, you know what annoys me is when these regions get glued together when it's a section change. Bruv, it's a section change. Don't be the same region as each other, obviously. You weirdo. Okay, proper things. Back to it. So what do we want to do with the ooze at this point? Should the ooze drop out to go let it snow, let it snow, let it snow? Let's listen from the beginning again. So we've really made a feature of the thirds here between the E and the G. Because we anticipate that chord there. It's really nice. So I think we want a big departure from there for this bit. And just wrap it up with some like classic like harmony here. So okay. I mean, if they are ooze, then they are ooze. Let's just do them as ooze. Okay, so. That's an A. Down to the F sharp, down to the D. So it just spells out the triad. Da 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 da. And it's all just like stepwise movement through the key. So we could just harmonize it again in thirds off the top, built off the top. Or we could just hold notes, which I think is my preferred method here, because that's like an iconic bit of melody. Let's not get in the way of it. We could have that down here, the thirds of the melody. In fact, let's do that as well. So we just go E instead, right? Oops. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It's so jokes because it's like almost exactly the same at the beginning. Let it. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, good. So we just want like a nice big beefy A7. So let's go for that tritone pattern that we found. Why don't we put one of them on the 7th and one of them on the 3rd? So you've just gone up. Oh, you're dying to go to the A. Okay, so let's ease the tritone in then. And then the 3rd is there. It's perfect. Yeah, it's really nice, like, part leading. Yeah, I think that'd be nice. And that's like a classic little Bach, like, cadency move, right? The falling 7th on the 5-1, blah de blah. So that's down back to a D. And that's just holding the leading tone. It's going to definitely want to go up. The melody goes to the top as well. I think we have to do it. And I think these have to be short. Okay. Let's listen to our ooh parts on their own. Here's a whole verse. The oohs are done. Big in the game. Let's listen to one of them, just hear how easy each one is to sing. That's pretty good. Ooh, let me try and sing it. Ooh, ah, ooh. Nice. Next one. This one's hard. Oh. Yeah, that one's really hard. That is like the least intuitive thing to sing ever. It's like not very melodic writing. Listen to it in the mix. Amazing. Let's try and sing it along. Let's start low. Probably better. Pardon me. I think I've got lost. So it. Wow, it's the fact that it should be that. I think that's the part that makes it weird. It's amazing. So that's the diminished chord. What's actually going on here? Yeah, it's a G sharp because it's an F, the minor third on the F. Yeah. But we shouldn't even have an F. But what we definitely shouldn't have, I suppose, is that G sharp in the key of D major. So that's what makes then that ooh, I mean, that is crazy. La la crazy. Ooh, ooh. This is gonna be the hardest one to sing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got it. Maybe I'll just do that one. I can't send that to one of my family members and be like, hey, sing this. Look, it'll be easy. It's let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Like, everybody knows let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Do you want to do some oohs and ahs? Yeah, it's the easy part. Do the oohs and ahs. Okay, this is what you've got to sing. I'm talking about chromatic notes. Okay, so hold on. So this part uses every single note, chromatically, every one. From a B natural here. Oh, no, hang on, sorry. We haven't got an F natural in this part. There's plenty of F naturals in the piece, but not in this part. So in this part, you got the F sharp there. You got the G. You got the G sharp. And you got the A. All mashed together here. Okay, once more. I think I got off track there. Yeah, I did that. Crazy. Well, someone's got to sing it, because I do think, like, together they sound sick. You can hear more of the tune in it. And then with everything. I think let's make the ooze simple in the middle 8, because there's The chord's quite simple. Oh no, there was diminished chords here. I remember there was diminished chords. Okay, let's do diminished chords again. Yeah, baby. So pretty much okay, here's a good pro tip for like writing parts that need to be sung, yeah? What we should do now is we should take the range of the part we've already written and center it in the middle of here, and because we've got like a good distance here, like if we just, because then you go into the next section without looking back here, decide that this part starts here and then it's a descending part, suddenly we're asking people to have like 2-3 octave ranges. Some people will, some people won't. Some people will have the range, but the fact that the song is 2 octaves long will mean that they'll pick the wrong place to start, and then, you know. So it's nice to, and it's also with like harmony writing, it's nice to have parts that are linear so that people who've got the right range, because now whether you're male or female you can sing, but you know there's a couple of octaves that are options here, and there's like 2 parts that one is predominantly a higher part than the other. If we look now that we've centered them, this part ranges from a B up to a C, so that's like it's C to C basically, whereas then this part is more like F to F. It's kind of like the rough like boundaries of them. You've got like a bit of leeway either way. So you know, people who want to sing up in this voice but they're better in the lower part of the octave for this particular key, then they can choose that part that's lower in the octave and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? It's just making things easier for people. Okay, so let's go with this A natural now. It's just the A7 chord, I remember. So should we sing some Spice? Should we have this part come right down? Let's have both the parts come down so that we get like a bit of chill. But let's not go tritone. Let's go like that. It's kind of weird having them singing this major third that isn't the chord. It's a bit distracting. Maybe we should just have them singing the clashing seventh, like. So in this particular section then the top part will be on this A, which will also be the same note that the bass singer is singing, and the melody goes from a D down to a B and then up to a G, and it never hits A. So it's kind of okay, I think, to have the A doubled in the bass in the top part. Spicy dims in it. It's all about these diminished chords. They're so peng. So here they come. That almost sounds like a suspended chord, but it's a seventh. It feels like like one of those notes is supposed to fall. But I guess it's just that is the tension of the seventh, isn't it, against its root note. Have we just made? Okay, this is another good thing about part writing. And what I've now done is at the point now suddenly our higher pitched part is at the bottom of its range and our lower pitched part is at the top of its range, and they have overlapped the wrong way round. This note is for that part and this note is for that part. That is proper etiquette. Okay, anyway, let's carry on. But that's true. That's a good point. That's something that you don't want to do. You don't really. I mean, unless you do. Like, I mean, you know, there's plenty of applications for singing in all sorts of ways. But for like a traditional choir setting, a choir arrangement, or like a kind of a cappella arrangement of something, you want people in their ranges, and you want the parts to I don't know, crossing parts are nice. Crossing parts are nice. I like doing it a lot actually in my own music. I like, if I'm making a harmony part, I like it to be on top and then it like comes through the melody and out the bottom. That kind of stuff can be actually really cool. But we're just going to be like I say, we're sending this off to people who are singers of varying abilities. I think I can say that without cussing anyone. I mean, they're probably not listening, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, that is something you do want to think about. You just want to think about people's ranges. One thing that I think is often overlooked when people first start composing music. When you're composing for a performance, you've got to think about the performer and their instrument like first, and write for that. Like, and it is overlooked. Like, people would like print out flute parts or whatever, and it's like the flute can't play those notes. It's like, just because you can make it in your DAW when you like write it and compose it, and you're like, the flute plays it when I've got a flute synth and I'm just on my MIDI keyboard writing my tune, so like we need a flute to play that. It's like those notes aren't possible necessarily. And yeah, think about people's ranges, think about the practicality of sending these parts to people and saying, hey, you, like, sing it and send me the vocals back. It's like, yeah. Anyway, rant over. Let's crack on. Kind of interesting. Yeah, safe. I think it is. Like, it's an interesting element of composition that, like I said, I think it can be overlooked. Context and like practicalities. Who is the performer? What can they do? So this diminished chord comes in here, and it's like a B flat diminished. So B flat diminished is going to have an E natural in it, but neither part is particularly near to an E natural. So maybe we'll leave that one and we'll take... What's it going to have as well? Is that a G? Yeah. And a C sharp. So the G can stay. And A could just go up to the C sharps, kind of jokes. I feel like the G staying still is like really, 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 really boring. So it could just go to that too. Unless the G does fall and then comes back to the G again. Yeah, because that's sweet, because that's where I felt it felt like a suspension, is because you've got this G, because it's supposedly an A7 chord, we've got this G running. But this second part of this phrase here has hints of like a D major resolution. Da, 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 back to chord 1, like bum, da 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 da, because the melody does that da da and goes down to that chord, yeah, to the D note here, which is our root note. So the melody does that da da, and you feel like at that point this G feels like a suspension. And then, so this part, yeah, can have, yeah, and that's also with the A and the B. Oh, that's just paying now. Yeah. This is coming good. This is coming good. You played something you used to like, and now you hate. Shoot, what is it? I realise I'm doing this very slowly as well. I'm just sitting here drinking beer and like ranting and stuff, but we're getting through it. I don't think there should be a harmony part. I think that this is what we should do. We should have lead. You can pick bass, lead, ooze 1, like ooze easy or ooze hard, and then you can pick like basic harmonies. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. I think this is good. I think this is a good arrangement. So this is all we actually need. So, okay, so now we've decided the scope. Let's delete these. Let's, unfortunately, add 2 new audio tracks at the top there that we're going to have to record into later. Let's make these medium again. fact, I think I still want these to be regions because let's put them at the end as well. Obviously. There. Okay, so that's that part is actually done. And this part's very nearly done. And we probably also let's take these three. We are actually very nearly finished, to be honest. It probably doesn't look it. But I mean, it depends if we're going to actually record all these vocals tonight. I've got a hunch that we're not, just because I've been guzzling beer and just sitting here ranting and stuff. And I don't know how smooth my my vocal take's going to be right now, but we can give it a try. We can give it a try. Oh yeah, let's keep these as regions and do this copy and paste as well. Which they do line up with those, so that's that done. Yeah, so we just got to write these oohs for this middle section, which we're nearly finished. And then anyway, I think this is more than complicated enough for the purpose here. It was a B minor, wasn't it? B minor 7. B minor 7 will have a nice D natural as a third. And I'll have an F sharp in it again. Yeah, sweet. And that's a D in the bass part. Is that right? I feel like that should be an E, not a D. Ah, it's a D diminished. Ooh, spice. There's more spice. So the D diminished. What's the D diminished going to have in it? Safe. Yes, definitely, Dave. Yeah, Ola Samba, big ups. Yeah, I'm going to be done for 10:30. I might not have actually recorded guide parts, but I have really. This is an arrangement that I think is actually going to be legit. There's 5 parts, but you know, can move them about, but they're pretty legit harmonies, and it's all been very technical today. Today's been a very technical Thursday. But I'm looking forward to hearing yours. Did you do Christmas songs as well, Dave? Are you on theme with me, or have you just made a rhythm? I mean, either way, I'm excited to hear whatever you've got. But if you made a Christmas tune, that would be deeply jokes. Oh, you did Feliz Navidad? Yeah, sweet. That's Happy Birthday, right? But it's still, yeah, amazing. Yeah, ska punk. Yeah, ska punk. Happy Birthday in Spanish, right? Is that right? Is that what Feliz Navidad is? No, it's not, is it? It's a different tune. It's not Happy Birthday. Like, the Spanish version of Happy Birthday's got Feliz in it. But I'm doing I'm getting wires crossed in my brain. Feliz Navidad's that classic other tune. I know the one. Feliz Navidad. So it's gonna be like Feliz Navidad. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so this D diminished 7 chord. This part's on a D, so it could stay, and that part's on an F sharp, so it could rise to a G sharp. That would be very spicy in the context of the G natural that it's sung a beat before this F sharp. So let's do that. So that part's like, yeah. But then to really sell it, we need In fact, do we need to look at the melody notes here and be a little bit sensitive to where in the diminished kind of spectrum the melody's sitting, so that we don't kind of like clash with it too much? It's everything, you've done the wrong one. No, I tell you what it is I think that whatever it is that they say in Spain to say happy birthday, it ends in feliz. Does feliz mean day? Or birth? Or something in Spanish? I don't know. Anyway, that's what threw me. Anyway, I was the one thinking of the wrong thing. You're fine. It's usually me. It's usually me. So that D. Okay, so the D can basically go, like, the diminished 7 chord is jokes because it's a stack of like minor thirds and it loops on itself. So because a minor third is like 3 semitones, there's only really 3 diminished 7 chords, because this one is like the same as this one, is the same as this one, is the same as this one. We're just like starting in a different place, right? So yeah, sometimes when you get melodies over the top of these chords where the melody isn't only using notes from the chord, which is fairly frequent. Like here, we can see immediately we've got whole tone steps in the chord. There's definitely not, conforming. So this is a G sharp, and this is in the bass we've got the F, we've got the G natural. Wait, what? No, that's a D, sorry, we've got a D and the G sharp. And in the melody we're going around like between A and G. Yeah, so this G sharp sitting right in the middle of the melody is probably a really bad idea. It's probably better to go down to the F, and then that goes only down to a G. That D is out of the way, that's fine. And then this one's on a D, and maybe maybe it could just stay out of the way too. Or if anything, it drops down to a B, which is where the melody ends up. In fact, I think that's probably what they should both do. No, it's not right. It's all not right. Let's switch them around and have this one go up to the F. So we're giving it a bit of a top note here because I've scrolled when I said I wouldn't. But we still F sharp to F, that's still less than a octave, that's good. And then this one can go up to the B, was what I was thinking, I think. And that's all the way up to an F sharp. Let's get the beginning bit of this. Oh, I do that every time, it's so annoying. these oohs are doing octaves of each other there. That's actually quite nice. I think I like that concept of them just doing octaves together. Doesn't really spell out this diminished chord though that we're trying to... Yeah, that's nice. B, E, A. B, A. Okay, this is just going to be easy. This bit. And then we're finished. We got our last 2 bars in 2 parts to do. So, and it's a perfect, like it's a classic hot cross buns, perfect cadence. Hot cross buns. Like that. Cross buns. Isn't it hot cross buns? Just not in the tonics. That's why it feels like we're not at home. Da 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 da. There we go. Now we've arrived home. Right. So it's a B7. B7 would have controversially that major chord in it, unless it's supposed to be like a... Yeah, I would expect it to be with that major 7th in it, but maybe that's too disruptive. It's pretty disruptive. Maybe it's actually just a minor, B minor. It does say B major 7, and I bet it is, but I think it's a bit audacious to put that in. So let's, instead of going with the, the minor 3rd, we could go the minor. I bet it wants to be that. Yeah, I'm not up for it. So I think for the B here, we go down to its 7th on this part. Obviously we're not going to go all the way up to that, it's crazy. So to the... So some incomplete tasks, really? What incomplete tasks are they? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, save it. That's so weird. Well, you're going to have to look at my massive face for a minute instead then, while this reloads back up. Oh, well, actually I might go to the loo and take this opportunity. So I've got 15 minutes to polish off a perfect cadence. It must be that. Yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, amazing. And then this part's going to have that G in it already. So it's going to want to like drop down to this E probably and like hang around on the 5th. Ah, F sharp. G. No. So let's go down to the E there. And then for the triumphant return to the A, stay on it, I think. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely incredible stuff. Right, so we're finished. We are finito. Safe in. Oh, I'm still in this screen capture. Whoops, there we go. That's better. Cool, done fam. Absolutely done diddly un. Sorted. Save that. And yeah, I mean, I've only got 15 minutes. I guess we'll have to sing the parts another time. Okay. Ting-a-ling-ting. If you're doing an Xmas tune, I would take Do You See What I Hear as inspiration. Okay, I don't know that Christmas song. Do You See What I Hear? I have to listen out for that. We've done Let It Snow, and it's like a family project, basically. My aunt like does these things with her choir where they like everyone records it in their house, like on their phone or whatever, like a little video of themselves like singing their part. And then they all get sent into the middle and they make a big video with like all the little faces. I'm sure you've seen these kinds of things being done over lockdown, but they do it proper good, like everyone's in sync, and it's just like, yeah, it looks good. So that's what I'm making an arrangement for our family, because it's like my aunt's been doing this stuff and she suggested it, and I was like, yo, I'm well up for that, and also I can do the arrangement if you want. She was like, yeah. So that's how this came about, and here's the arrangement of Let It Snow. Pretty rough at this point around the edges, but you get the picture. Those are the easy U's. Those are the hard U's. And that's like this is the lead harmony here. Easy mode. Absolutely casual. Oh, Dave's got a finished tune in. I think I might play it out. Jokes. I've just seen Dave, you put a half-time bounce in at like 20 to 9 and I did not even have a listen. Okay, I'm super ready to hear this. Super ready to hear this. What you lot saying. Let's save this for now. If anyone wants to hear it, they can go back on the stream. We've heard it. There it is. That's what I've been doing. Solo can me. Too much wind, where are the bells? Yeah, so, okay, so let me just talk about this one a little bit more. So the whole thing here is that this is literally just a map. So the idea is that everyone's going to sing these parts. It's going to be like a choir arrangement. So I just wrote the parts, but they are all to be sung. That's the deal here. So save that. We're going to big face mode. Close all this stuff up. Let's have a little listen to Dave's thing here. Alright. Oh yeah, also I can change my settings back to like being nicer. Okay, sweet, here we go. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año de felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año de felicidad. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas. Yes, the half time. Merry Christmas. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. really want is another. I'm gonna wish you a Let's listen to it again.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas. We're gonna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
It's great structure. It's really well put together.
Prospero año y felicidad.
Yeah, man. Dave pulls it out the bag once again. Big in the game. Absolutely massive in the game. Ginormous, humongous, outrageous in the game. So, yeah, safe. Like, what a jokes thing to do. Yeah, Nico, you feeling it as well, bruv? It's sick, innit? Short but deeply sweet. Safe. Yeah, cool. Well, look, guys. Now we're in an Xmas mood. Yeah, I mean, I feel like with lockdown and all, you got to get straight into the Christmas mood. Like, there's nothing else to do. I usually don't get around to putting up the Christmas tree until a couple of days before Christmas, but this year, especially because, like, my eldest is now 3, so she's, like, really excited about it. So I think we're going to put the Christmas tree up this weekend, you guys. True story. It's going up on Saturday, I think. Song was the wife's idea and the scar thing. That's absolutely jokes. Well, it's a fantastic idea. Feliz Navidad worked unbelievably well as a ska tune. I mean, if you've written a good song, then it works well as a ska tune or a reggae tune. It works well as a country tune. It works well as a punk tune. Whatever. If you've got good chords and a good melody, you can play it in any of those styles, and it's like, hey, it works in this style. It's like, yeah, yeah, it does. Anyway, I'm just rambling now, but yeah, let's start celebrating Christmas now, basically, because why not? I'm gonna put the Christmas tree up on Saturday. I'm gonna start eating chocolate and just drinking too much like normal, and yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do for the next month, and it's a month until my birthday. Woo! So there you go. That's another thing. But yeah, safe Dave. I really appreciate the ska rhythm there. That was excellent. And safe everybody for watching the stream tonight. As again. And might play some Project Zomboid in a minute. Might play some Poetica in a minute. But I'll probably not. Just because did some Long Dark earlier. Like, been doing lots of streaming recently. Might just call it in for the night now. But the Poetica that I play tomorrow, I was thinking about this earlier. I think on the Discord I said that I'll play my actual hardcore run on Poetica tomorrow. But I think we might rest the main run tomorrow, and we'll just play the pre-release Poetica that Verf sent me, because I haven't actually shown that to anyone yet. I've had a little go on it, and then I told him about something, and he's changed a little bit and sent me a new one. And so I haven't played that one yet. So I might play that one tomorrow on a stream. Anyway, safe. Thanks for watching. Happy Christmas. And I'll see you next Thursday for more music making. Safe.